In the process of doing that with young people, were there any patterns or anything that was picked up that you feel like others can learn from when they're communicating to young people specifically?
They don't think I'm funny. I mean, they don't think I'm funny. I storytelling to me is powerful, and that was where I connected the most, is telling stories of early in my career. Because you're not always successful every time. When you're a leader, it's hard and you fail often, and people don't want to show up and just hear how amazing you are. I mean, clearly you're amazing. You're standing on stage talking to the group. They're clear on that, but they want to understand your journey. And I think what I learned is being authentic and talking as much about the times where I stumbled or where I demonstrated something or used a tactic that often would make some other people uncomfortable, was, I think, refreshing to a group of young professionals who want to know more about the journey and not as much about the destination, because they can see that. They can't see the journey part. And so I enjoy telling those stories as well, because it kind of brings me back to, gosh, when were the times I did something crazy that I wouldn't go and do? And sometimes it was crazy and I'd absolutely do it again because it got an outcome in the long term. And I think that's empowering for people to hear that the path isn't always linear. It sometimes is, you move out of an organization to a same role to be able to move up, and that it's not about title. So I tell those stories about when that happened to me and how powerful that can still be. And that for me is always the way to connect with people, is when they hear about when you weren't perfect, when they hear about when you're excellent or when you make a mistake.